or can you not get it from here?
All right, gentlemen, we're now live.
Okay, so that
Second session of drone therapy. We'd like to welcome special guest, Mr. John C. Cuppi.
thank you guys.
Various reviews and such. And we just brought him in tonight because I have some questions about some stuff. I'm sure Dan has some questions as well. And as usual, I will turn the floor over to Dr. DW now.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Even though he says we're live, we're not actually live. So
why is it not coming up?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not actually live.
It says he's live in the upper right corner.
I'm on his channel. It's not showing his live stream.
Doesn't yeah, you know, I didn't get a notification
on the channel, and I can see us. We're there.
I'm on his channel.
I'm going to his channel. Oh well, no, wait, I see it. It says, oh well, that's my face right there. So if that's not me, then I don't know. It's there. It's showing.
I'm gonna help Dan out.
Why am I getting all this echo? I'm getting a ton of echo. Somebody's got their stuff turned up too loud.
Well, I've got headphones, so I can't be the problem.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're live or we're not. It doesn't say anything. It says
looks like you're live to me, because according to my I'm gonna check on my phone, but on my desktop it's showing that you're.
There we go. Should be good now.
I'm gonna check on my phone because my computer is getting railed by this live stream.
Oh,
That's
really?
weird. It says hold on. It says coast to coast streamed 7 hours ago, and it's showing us on here.
Right now, as in we're
Yeah, as in right now. There are 3 people watching. Okay, you're live. What's up? It's working. This is really weird. It says that we streamed 7 hours ago. That's really weird. Okay, something funky's going on.
It says started stream 2 minutes ago.
Well, now I'm seeing started stream 2 minutes ago. Yeah, and it's buffering.
Yeah. What's up, guys? All right, so we're live. Anyways, enough. We're good. We're live. Hi.
Okay.
People are saying hello.
He had lacrosse practice. So he's apparently either going to be really late or not showing up. With that being said, Dan's here. And
hey.
Happy to be here.
And we talk about the new Inspire camera. What is it? The Zoomies X7 shoots 6K. Really phenomenal camera, but it's made for the cinema. It's not made for drone pilots.
I just want to apologize to everybody. This is only coast to coast second live setup thing, so we gotta get this down pat a little better.
We're not professionals. I never claimed to be.
No.
Video of the Bugs 3 crashing through the tree.
Oh, that was a great video. That was great.
But I mean, it happened. And the fact is, it tried to come out of that tree 3 times, but I just couldn't see it because it was on the back side. But I did retrieve the bird. The bird's fine. I've flown it probably 6 or 8 times since then.
The bugs are hardy friggin' quads. Jesus Christ.
Okay, since I got you all here with that thing, my question was going to be, what about a battery mod for the Bugs 3 to get? What about, could you double up batteries and not put, well, the weight would be too much then, wouldn't it?
You know what? I see a lot of people, not just with the Bugs. I see a lot of people try to double up on batteries all the
time.
Yeah, and parallel. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't end up giving you more flight time. Like the weight kind of just negates it.
All you do is earn yourself like maybe an extra 2 minutes of flight time. That's it, and it just overworks the motors. It overworks the ESCs. It's just too much weight for it to handle.
Have you guys? Yeah, let me see something.
Oh, I'm looking back in the room.
I'm looking at someone actually did that to their Mavic. Oh my God, they had dual batteries on their Mavic. Oh, here we go. This is a great picture. I don't know. I would love to be able to put this picture in the chat. But...
I think you can. You can do screen sharing. As the host, you can do screen sharing.
Well, I'll just put it in the chat.
Wait a minute. Where is this?
Here, take a look at this.
We got people saying hi. Bob Biker saying what's up. Mike Brooks saying what's up. Steven says what's up. RC Fun says what's up. What's up?
I'm gonna put the link to it in the chat so you can see this this crazy thing.
I thought I'd already done that. Kind of go. Okay, let's get everybody hooked up. There we go. We got the wrench crew ready now.
Chat is taking its sweet time to load.
Ooh,
also getting a lot of lag between you guys. It's all good though.
I don't know. It could be. You're on Wi-Fi though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm on 5G at the house.
Okay, so but seriously, what can you do to get more flight time out of a Bugs 3?
Well, I mean, you can go with the Zippy 3000 battery, which is a 3S 3000 milliamp. You can put one of those in there. That'll definitely extend your flight time depending on how you fly it. You know, it's better than running parallel batteries, I can tell you that, because then you're just stressing every part of the quad to raise 2 batteries up, plus a camera.
Yeah, it's the way the Zippies are actually what a lot of people use. Dan's absolutely 100% right. The Zippies are pretty much the best battery.
Yeah, but
so I hear.
Buys it?
I wouldn't say it's bad as long as you're not push. See, what a lot of people do is they put them in there looking for the extra power, and you are going to get the extra power depending on the C rating. But you know, with that comes the territory of burning out motors and ESCs.
Yeah.
So that's something to consider. If you push it really hard, you're going to burn parts out.
Right, and the other thing is that you have to say, is it worth the 2 minutes extra gain? It's not. It's really not. You're just going to kill it. So, like that image, okay, I put of the Mavic. Did you guys see that in the chat?
I can't. I mean, I suppose I could. Hold on.
Oh, I linked it. It was a bit ways up. I can relink it.
You're good. I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. So that poor Mavic.
Okay. Piggyback batteries.
Wow. Yeah. You see what that guy did? Yeah. So here's the thing. I think he only ended up getting like 4 minutes of flight time, which is okay. That's a really big. That's a really big deal. But he's definitely stressing the hell out of the Mavic to be able to do that.
Boom.
And they're
I see it really well.
Batteries. What the hell are they going to do to the software?
Oh my God! I don't think he did anything to the software. I think it's all just internal. He just soldered the hell out of it. I mean, that is
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I can't even believe someone did that. But
it's unreal, man.
Yeah, well, people will
throw away, and you want to experiment. Okay, but I mean,
people will go very far to. I would never do that to my $1,000 drone, but
you wanted to try. Thank you for trying. I don't think I'm going to do it, but thank you for trying and posting that. I don't think I'm.
So yeah, I mean, dual batteries over and over again. I just see constantly. Someone did that with 350QX too. And I remember because I was thinking the same thing. You know, why don't we have 2 batteries? 2 batteries has got extended flight time, but it really doesn't. You only get like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
That's because you're carrying an extra 78 grams of weight for no reason, depending on the cell size. You know,
yeah,
it's
people
like,
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're better off having one really, really good battery and just using it.
Well, so it's best to just stick with stock and hang around and.
Well, I mean, no. You can run the 3Ss, like I said, as long as you don't run them hard. If you're buying the battery to run it harder, you're gonna get what you want out of it. The problem is that you're not too at the same time because you're gonna expend the parts a lot quicker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you risk if you're gonna push it hard. You can run the 3S battery as long as you fly it normal. You know, don't take it out and expect to push it to its full 100% limit every day because then you're gonna start ripping parts up. You know.
No, I also see people doing really stupid things like putting bullnose propellers on the Bugs 3 with 3S. I'm like, are you asking to make a fire? Like what?
Well, again, I'll say, if someone else is willing to take those chances to show us things that we shouldn't do in the future, I'm all gung ho. I'm not going to do these things personally, but here at Drone Worship. Drone Worship. Oh, that's on Dan's channel. But here at Drone Therapy, we try to help everyone with their drone problems and their therapeutic needs. And
I love my bugs.
I'd like to ask Mr. Drone Worship himself, how do you feel about being kicked from Ken's live stream? You need therapy this evening, my friend. Are you in need?
Oh man, am I in need? I think I got this one under control myself, man. I think I cried for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I let a few tears out, man. I was sitting in the car like, oh my god, you have no idea. But I got over it pretty quick, so I think I'm good, man.
See, that's the cool thing. See, even the doctors here on drone therapy are therapeutic for each other. Dan worked himself through it before we even went live. So, and Ken came in and apologized too.
No. Well, Ken just said sorry, but the RC sailors came in, and that was a really interesting situation. That made things awkward very fast because
it was very unique.
Yeah, apparently you have a history with the RC sailors that I don't know about.
And I explained that to Ken before I got started. I told him, I was like, look, man, we have had a bad history together, so.
Oh my.
Oh, Bailey's. Oh, woo.
How?
Well, it's in the fridge. I need to get rid of it. Yeah, okay.
Just around the corner. Mike Brooks says somebody's just around the corner. Who's just around the corner? How can I add a picture? A picture to what?
Oh, should we run? Ron.
Captain Cook said, I booted the RC sailors out of your live chat.
Serious.
Oh, I know. I saw that happen.
This is the wrench crew. All right, Ron, you have a wrench.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I couldn't, man. I have to. Ron's my boy.
Ron, what was the deal, dude? You were trying to call. Here's the thing, Bill. You were trying to call me, and Ron was trying to call me on the cell at the same time and send me a text message while you were trying to get me in the live chat. So, Ron was just bugging the whole system up. He always has a knack for doing that right when I'm doing something with my phone. I don't know.
He's getting a drone Saturday. What?
Yeah, he's probably going to sell it Sunday.
What? Oh, you got someone who loves to flip drones all the time?
No, he's getting into drones, and we thought we had him hooked, and then he kind of went back to cars, and now that he doesn't have a car with a motor in it, he's getting back to drones.
We're off. Okay, everybody's got their wrenches. Anyway, I had
when you say car, go ahead
and get your opinion about John.
Okay.
I've already talked to Dan about it.
Okay.
Anybody who's watched videos on my channel, they've seen me kind of fly around my house and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was flying 4P the other day. First time I'd flown her probably in about a month.
Mm-hmm.
I had her up about 200 feet. And I was playing with my dog and stuff, and everything was locked. And then I heard the controller say Addy mode, but I really wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking around, and then it dawns on me. My brain snaps and says it said Addy mode, Bill. And I'm looking up, and I see the drone flying away.
ATI mode.
The controller, and it says, extreme magnetic field and all this. But no warnings from any of the other apps telling me that there was, high ratings or anything like that. And then, like I said, the drone just kind of started floating away. But I looked up and grabbed a hold of it again, brought it back down to about, I think it was about 50, 75 feet, and it locked back in and never had another problem.
Wow. See, that's stories like that scare the crap out of me because I haven't had that happen with my Mavic yet, but stuff like that, if there's nothing in the area that you can think of, like, metal or whatever, just to have that happen is just really, really strange. Who the hell knows what caused that, honestly? Well, that could have been anything.
I flew the Spark 10 minutes before that with no issues, 2 batteries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do it regularly and then suddenly you have something like that,
he's wanting to crow. Come on.
Hmm?
Watch him over there.
I would say check your KP index before your flight. You will find that a lot of times it's higher at certain times of the day, and it really messes with drones.
That's what I was talking about.
But you know what? I want to go ahead and disagree with that entirely because
really,
yeah, I do. Because I've heard about the KP index and I've checked it before, and it has never affected me ever. I used to check it religiously, but after a while, all right, here's what really did it for me. The Hubsan X4 Star Pro, the the brushed one that I keep bashing all the time for being $100.
Mm-hmm.
I took that up in the worst KP index I have ever flown in. I was just like, oh, well, I'm just going to test it out and see what happens. And I did that multiple times that day because I'm like, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to see how this thing handles it. And it handled it like a champ. So I was just thinking to myself, if this is the worst KP index I have ever seen on UAV forecast, it was like 11 or something like that. What does it really do? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying.
So consider that a lot of these drones have, each one's going to have a little different power for the GPS, the GPS output and the magnetic compass system.
Yeah.
So, it's really going to come down to quality. Like the Hubson can't fly over a 4 KP index. We know that for a fact because anytime we tried, it would fly away.
Really?
So, yeah. There's a. So, I mean, it really comes down to quality of the parts that they're putting in there, how strong the signal is, how much it's going to actually interfere based on the magnetometer, what it's really going to cause issues for. So, I mean, some drones have better compasses than the others.
That's super interesting because, like I said, I don't know how the hell I've taken off with the X4 Star Pro in that high of a KP index. I'm wondering maybe if where I was in the country was not as affected by the index.
Well, we flew the solo. I was with Ron at a park. We flew the solo in 9 KP, and it started to go wonky on me real bad, and that was the first time that's ever happened, so I have to assume it came back to KP index.
Interesting. See, I've never heard of products like Mavic or Spark or anything like that getting affected, that's for sure. Those things seem to be rock solid. But that's really interesting then. See, I've heard of it, but never been affected myself that I'm aware of. The Chroma, the Chroma is a funny quad. It loses GPS at random all the time, but it never seemed to coincide with KP index. That thing just loved to randomly lose GPS.
What? Hold on, give me 1 sec. What is happening in the comment section here? Sean Brooks, if you send Dan a Hubson, it will end up in Drone Wars. It's not going to end up in Drone Wars. Me and Sean have been talking. I'm not going to be putting a Hubson in the Drone.
My collection of drones. My collection of drones is all over the place.
We've already discussed it. Dan and I talked about it. Billy was involved. I don't know where Billy.
I don't have a big drone room.
But I wanted to introduce the Drone Busters. Dan and I discussed it. We want to see if we can get a hold of drones that are claiming they have such and such.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this split screen so that way I'm not ignoring the chat now.
Why? Because Fat Man and Blobbin says John.
Ignore you guys.
John pissed me off. I'm not listening no more.
Okay. Oh. Did I?
That's because I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Yeah.
No. I'm paying attention now. I know that's part of the live stream.
Look, that's why I blow it up on my whole wall so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I literally just did what you did. I split everything.
We keep getting off the drone subject.
Hello, Fat Man.
No, we're not. We're talking to people in the chat, man. We got to involve them too.
Yeah, I know, or else they don't feel involved.
We're talking about Ron angry at John.
You have to make everyone feel involved.
Well, that's what he said. That was the last comment. John pissed me off. I'm not listening no more.
Why did John make him mad?
They were asking me where do I store my drones, and they're just stored everywhere. Here I actually don't have most of my drones because you guys know I'm between places.
Oh, yeah. Who's rent? What?
I have a lot of micros.
How is everyone in the comment section a wrench?
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Everybody that's.
I said hi now. Stop crucifying me. This is my first live stream. I don't normally live stream.
I don't have near subscribers as you, so
I normally have time to
go from chat to chat.
Edit something and.
Wait, John, you've overtalked Bill like 3 times now. Bill, what are you saying, man?
Oh, sorry, man.
Wait, I'll wait. John, are you done? Are you done? Done. I said I don't have near as many subs as you, Dan. And this is basically the wrench crew from your page.
True.
So they're here, and I know that they're not going to let anybody pull anything. So
very true. Simple
logic: give everybody a wrench.
RC Division said this is stressful therapy.
It is stressful.
I've like sent Billy 2 or 3 texts, and I'm like, I know he's looked at.
There's 12 people watching.
Like,
I mean,
okay, Kyle, whatever.
I'm incredibly stressed.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is this really your first live stream?
Yeah, I don't do live streams ever.
Oh, these are the best, man. Exactly. This is when it's fun.
We're having a good time, and we're actually not doing anything. Oh, okay. I've got another subject. I was talking to John about this before. I've talked to Dan about this before. There's a company called Eric's Drones.
Mm-hmm. They
have a Facebook page.
Eric, you have a drone.
I've actually had one of their drones before. And they're saying that this drone is a knockoff of one of their drones. But
Coast, I can't see you. I haven't been able to see you since we started the live stream.
Who? Me?
Yeah, I can't see you on camera. It just shows your voice for some reason.
No, it shows him for me. That's weird.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna have to refer.
Let's see what everybody says. Can they see all of us or just 1 or 2 of us? What are they saying?
I mean, I'm watching the live stream now on here.
Oh wow, it just rolled.
Oh man, my remote is tweaking out. Okay, whoa. That needs a charge apparently.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Yeah.
There's a company called Eric's Drones. I'm holding up the Cheerson Dan for visual representation.
Okay, visual reference, gotcha.
Okay. And their drone is completely black with no markings whatsoever on it, but yet they're claiming that the Cheerson drone, which other people who can see, is highly decorated and even has cheer on it. So. I'm pretty sure that means they're the ones with the trademark. But yet they've got a few people in this group on Facebook and they're trying to convince them that they are the ones that had the trademark to begin with. And I'm like, okay, then why is their drone got all this pretty marking on it, but yours is all black? I don't know.
Here's what we do know. Cheerson's quads are absolutely resold to companies over and over and over again.
Yep.
It's not a new thing that they resell their stuff. I'm looking for this little speckled drone that I have from like a year ago. That
Oh, the optical flow drone's the one I want.
Well, no, I have optical flow right here.
Optical flow is awesome.
Optical flow is great, but I have a different one that I was looking for.
Have you seen that one, Dan?
No.
Little optical flow nano he's got?
The optical flow is really, really cool.
It is badass.
Here, I should turn it on. You know what? I don't even know if it has any battery, but I should turn it on so you guys can check it out. Let's see how well it does right here in my room. This is going to be really annoying.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
What is he?
All right, wait.
Oh, sweet little drone.
Yeah, but if you give it a second, it's possible that inside the house it's not working so well.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to hold its altitude. I mean, it's supposed to hold its position without. It has no GPS in it. It worked better. It worked better during the day, actually.
Well, it did when you were outside. I noticed it just kind of
in the grass and over the patio, it was just fine. But here, it actually seems to be having some trouble. Also, the battery is low, so that's probably another blow to it. But yeah, I mean, look, Cheerson has been reselling their drones to people for a long time.
Sampson rolls only with MAS props.
I even have. All right, look at this. Okay, I have the one. I have the. Do you guys remember the OnePlus phone? You remember that at all by chance? The Android phone? Look at this. This is actually the OnePlus drone that came. If you got the phone, my dad had a friend that got that phone, and he's like, I really don't want this. He's like, I know your son loves drones, so here he can have this. And so this is the Cheerson 1+1 drone. So, you know, we know that they license their stuff out all the time. Good chance that they're licensing it out to Eric's, and you know they're charging way more, right, than the Chinese vendors for their stuff. So you know, obviously they don't want people to realize, oh, we can just get Cheerson stuff from Cheerson.
Yeah, but I mean, be true enthusiasts, especially somebody that wants to buy a bird like this.
You know what they're doing? They're approaching it the wrong way. They should be telling people, yeah, our stuff is Cheerson rebranded, but when you buy from us, you're going to have a drone that you can call someone in the United States for and get help, support, whatever. Because you buy from Chinese vendors, you're not going to get pretty much any support. You'll be lucky if you get anything. But, you know, that would be the value in buying it from them. You should get support. But the fact that they're willing to, like, lie about that, and I say that with quotes because I don't know for sure if they're lying.
Yeah.
But, you know, they definitely are. Something is wrong there. The entire manual is the same word for word. So who are we gonna trust? Cheerson has been around for ages.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Wait a minute. Kyle sent me a text, Valley. Oh, he's coming.
Yes.
Kyle will be here in a minute.
Yes, Stephen, you're right. There's a lot of rebranders that don't give you any support either. But I'm just saying, like, from a business standpoint, they really could actually do better by not lying about the origin of the craft and just being honest with people and saying, hey, yeah, you know what? The drone does cost more. If someone asks, right, they don't need to overtly say, oh yeah, you can go here to get it way cheaper. But if someone asks, I don't see any reason to lie. I don't see any reason to lie.
That's the problem with Hubsan, is that they're hiding behind Hubsan. They're not actually Hubsan. They're Textra brands, which is most people don't know that.
I've seen, and the little ones will have it.
MJX support sucks. Right. Why? I've never dealt with their support. I've never had to.
Wait, who just said MJX sucks?
RC Fun Diversion says the MJX support sucks ass. I mean,
we are coming back to the fact they are a Chinese company. However, I will say this: their quality is way outperforming Hubsan products.
Oh, I've never tried to contact MJX.
I haven't either because I've never had a problem.
Yeah, I had a problem with their products. Yeah, so
like I said, my crash was me. I had bled the battery down. It was right before I was getting the alert, and she just didn't have any punch, man.
Yeah, well, that happens when you get the end of the battery.
You know, and it was my own.
We did lose your video. Yeah, we just see a picture of you with sunglasses on, sticking your tongue out, which is not very.
Yeah, no, I turned it off for a minute. I'm doing.
It's not a very flattering picture. Okay, now for some reason I just heard a Skype message.
Uh-oh.
I'm checking to see if that came from this computer.
Oh, that's right. She's not there. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it did come from this computer. That's really weird.
Oh, wait a minute. Billy sent me another message. Sorry.
Is Billy going to come?
Yes, I think he's going to come.
You know, Bill, you had said something to me the other day that got me thinking about how people would deal with buying a drone and explaining it to their wife without ending up in the doghouse. and it set me on this path of thinking about it for like half a day. And I think the only thing I really came up with for that was that basically, if you're going to buy a drone for yourself, you may as well reach out to Save Extra so that you can buy her something she's always wanted at the same time. That way you don't end up in the doghouse.
Okay. Good theory, but my theory is you just got to have one hell of a special wife. And my wife is in the other room, probably laughing at all this right now.
Oh God, I don't have to deal with this for now.
Well, no, my wife is a super cool lady. You don't understand. We complement each other well.
No, actually, to tell you the truth, I probably won't have to deal with this issue badly either, because as long as everything is fine in the household, and you know, there shouldn't be any big deal. Plus, she loves nail polish. Okay, her thing is nail polish. There's like a nail polish shelf this freaking big, and we're gonna build another one. So her thing is nail polish and all that kind of crap.
Hey John, turn an extra light on in your house. Your camera keeps autofocusing every like 3 seconds.
I know it does, and it's a problem with the camera itself. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can fix this from Skype. Webcam settings. Yeah, okay. My camera has a stupid autofocus feature, and I was trying to figure out how to turn it off from here. Now it won't keep autofocusing.
Good.
Yeah, this is a really old camera.
Wonderful. Here on drone therapy. Talking about ways to please our mates when we go overboard and purchase.
You know, it really is sad, some of the stories that I see all the time from people. They're like, oh, you know, I've got to figure out how to hide this. No, I know people who have like hidden credit cards from their wives. You know, they put them on like a no payments for 12 months card.
All right.
Just like, where do you get that? Like, I'll pay it off and she'll never notice. It makes me
all the guys are going to want links, John. You better not open an egg there.
Speaking of egg.
I'm just saying, it's really sad stuff when I see.
RC Moment offered me 4 things to choose from. And I chose the Christmas egg.
Oh no! I
I
wouldn't have picked that.
Little drone, man.
Steven talked me into it.
I hope it's good.
Donnie put up a video, man, on Big Drone Flyer 77.
I know,
Donnie. I saw that. I'll have to check it out.
It's actually a pretty cool video with that little egg. I mean, it's teeny tiny. It's little. So if the wind gets a hold of it, it's going to take off.
Well, I mean, it's actually not that big then.
No.
I never saw it. I'm going to have to check it out. In all honesty.
Let's see. Something like this big, I'd say.
I can't see.
Just
the size of a regular egg.
So you're going to get that from RC Moment?
Yeah.
See, I had bad luck with RC Moment. I got one thing from them, and I just couldn't get it to sell. So I never. And then I got really busy, and then they never contacted me again. But then again, I never made an effort to contact them again. So.
Okay, we have a brief pause. Dan, you have a request for a Rodney Dangerfield look in the room. That's it, man. Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect, man. I don't know.
What were we on about?
Well, actually, I was going to ask Bill. Yeah. Bill, did you have any more Bug Street questions?
Okay. Your 2 latest mods, are you going to go ahead and put on external antenna on the Bug Street?
I absolutely am.
Okay. You're going to what, Omni?
No, well, I will switch to Omni. I want to try 2 dipoles first, 3 dBi dipoles first, get that out of the way, and then...
okay, on the bird.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying the omnidirectional on the transmitter and omnidirectional on the bird, but I still want to do 1 more dipole antenna on the bugs itself and test dipole versus omnidirectional.
Know how that works out because I already saw your video. That was awesome how you extended the range of the bugs.
Dude, it's really, insanely really awesome. Better, insanely, and that's just with the transmitter. That's just with the transmitter.
In the case, man, it all looks like it was all, forgive me, and I'm not trying to hack on it. It was professionally done. Like if you went out and paid somebody to modify it to do this, you know.
Yeah, it looked good too. The whole thing.
It looked sharp. Really good. It didn't look hacky done.
What's that?
Your mod to the Bugs 3 for your full FPV with the GoPro setup.
Oh yeah, no, that's it actually looks really, really clean. I will say this, the GoPro Hero 4 with the LV250, L250 Lite FPV system looks insanely clear. I see what they were saying, how it comes in at a lower format of like 480 FPV, which is really good. I can see the instant difference from the... What's that?
Oh.
Why am I seeing an empty shelf at your house, Dan? I'm not used to it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm not used
Yeah, because that's the Bugs 3. It's out in the other room charging.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Mine.
Not used to seeing the empty shelf. Solo's still up there.
Yeah, I know.
Everything else is still there.
I just charge my battery separate from the bird. I don't ever.
Oh no, I mean it's just out there because I took it for flight earlier. I just never put up the video, so.
Oh, okay. See, that's something else. When I flew the Bugs that day and I had that accident, I had never flown it with a camera on. Just one.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier. You can tell the
camera
difference.
drags it down. Yeah.
And I had done it for a little bit during the eclipse, but it was just directly above the house, and I was really paranoid. And the camera just kind of turned into crap. So.
See ya, Eric. Take care.
I will say this, that by removing that crappy setup that they have on the bottom and actually installing a GoPro mount directly glued to the battery with no rubber guards takes out all of the jello vibration.
Oh, they're talking
and you can choose any camera setup that has a GoPro mount from that point on, so it's 10 times better. I would never go back to what they came with.
Oh, Eric went back to work. Captain Cook said something about the ghost.
We got 12 people watching now.
We maxed out at 14 the last time, but Billy supposedly is like busting ass to his house, which is going to take about 40 minutes. And
that's cool, because I would love to talk to Billy.
I text him, he'll start texting me back, and I'm not going to do it while he's driving.
It's also really late, guys. It's like midnight where I'm at.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, we're starting this so late for everyone on the East Coast.
He's only got
even Central America.
Well, it's okay. We can. It's a something.
I don't care.
But this was kind of something, because Dan is working a hella shift right now, 7 days a week. This was his
I know.
day, so this was basically, we thought we would do it this way. Billy's got a super light day tomorrow, only one class. So it's beneficial to him too. And I said, well, why don't you just stream from your phone or something from your room? And he's like, no, I would rather do it from my house. So he's driving home. Hey, now.
Shit.
Same thing. I'm not going to say it.
Sean Brooks, read his comment. He says he needs therapy.
Who needs therapy? Oh, he needs therapy.
And Sean, how does that make you feel?
Yes, exactly. Aggressive.
Do you have tendencies that you need help with, sir? You feel like you just need to take a blunt object and beat the world to death with it?
I need therapy for a variety of drone-related things.
It could be possibly that you simply need to change your batteries, and you'll feel much better about life.
Nah, man, Sean is being really cool. Sean actually suggested he was going to send me an H109. He's waiting to get a good deal on it, and if he does, man, I'm more than willing to test it out, have some fun, and try different props and see how much we can modify it.
So, did you guys hear about DJI and unveiling their technology to identify and track all the drones and shit?
What?
I hadn't heard that one.
No, you hadn't heard that one, or you did hear that one?
No, I haven't.
No, really? Oh, all right. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to that in the room so we can get talking about that. Because it's just basically DJI taking their long arm and saying, hey, we're gonna track you even more than we already are now. They want to basically have a system to monitor and identify their drones pretty much live, so to speak.
Well, man, they just really keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they really are. And they said that, this system is consistent with DJI's problem-solving approach to drone regulation, which aims to strike a reasonable balance between authorities' need to identify drones. And,
I told you, they're trying to play ball. They're going to screw themselves over by trying to play ball.
I love the Mavic Pro, but I won't buy another DJI product if
this continues.
The next version. I just won't. I'm not even using it the way, and I don't even have the average restrictions of a DJI user because mine is hacked. And I love it that mine's hacked because I can just effectively do whatever the hell I want with it.
Well,
I just can't.
And it should be a simple fact. I mean,
I just can't stand having a company tell me what I can and can't do with the drone. And what the hell's with this? They're logging everything.
Yeah.
3DR solo. I keep saying it.
I think it's going to end up biting them in the butt. We can just ride along with it for now. Now, the whole
it already has.
The drone is very similar to just the radar that we have for airspace for planes right now, bro. And I'll be honest with you, I'd like to know if there's a drone or something heading my way a lot sooner than is possible now.
Sure.
I mean, it's going to take a lot more tech and a lot more juice, granted. But I'd rather know if there's a helicopter.
Well, honestly, are you saying you'd rather know, or would you rather the helicopter know?
Both of us. Why not?
Well, I would say why not just let the helicopter know? That way you don't have to stress it.
You could pull your drone down long before the helicopter ever got there. If you're stupid enough to leave it up after you had alerts that could be proven on your drone, then you're at the whim of whatever. But if you know a helicopter's heading your way and it's a mile out and she sends you a signal that says I'm on the way and you don't drop down, then you're an idiot.
That's your fault. Yeah, see, I would love to have an alert like that. Like there are flight trackers too, and you can use them, but they're delayed. They're severely delayed. So, you know, you might see a flight so and so, but that flight might have already gone over your head by the time you check the flight tracker because everything is delayed. We don't get live information. And I think part of that is because of 9/11. They don't let everyone have exact live information of the planes anymore for a long time now. So
yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I understand that. But as drones, because Amazon's going to move and they're going to deliver with drones. It's going to happen. Everybody keeps thinking that they're going to limit us more. But as commercial drones become more and more available, then they're not going to be able to say that we can't fly recreational drones because it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, if you're going to do that, then you have to say no more private planes. You can only fly commercial jets. No, it's not going to happen. It's just too ridiculous. The whole point is the regulators are going to be a little bit more lax with us because of the issue that they're going to use the drones in a commercial means.
Steven says, I think you should be able to fly them with your mind.
Ooh, I like that one. That sounds good. Mind control.
Somebody said I should fly the Millennium Falcon. That thing's been dead for months. It would take way too long to charge it. Steven, or Sean, the shoes are in the other room, brother. They're put up right now.
I'm going to ask Billy if he's still alive.
Hashtag drones suck. Hashtag the adventures of Fat Man and Blobbin suck.
Fat Man and Blobbin. That's a great name.
Good shoes. What the hell?
All right, I'll go get the shoes.
What? Oh my.
So cute.
I'm playing with my Runcam cube.
Wow. I think I asked Dan about that. I don't really see that's something you guys understand all the. I mean, I understand basics of FPV flying. I have no idea what acro mode is and all.
This is just a camera, dude. It's just a
I understand that.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't even FPV through this. I just use this to record.
But you could potentially use it for FPV, yes?
You could, but you probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't want to.
But I mean, can't you use Runcam similar to that on FPV?
Yeah, you can, but like it's usually better to have a separate camera to do your recording on.
One that would see goggles, and one to record video with.
Yeah, they've got the new one. Yeah, it is. It's a little heavy. It's not super heavy though. I don't remember what exactly it weighs.
Danish shoes. Wait a minute. We need Kurt in here. Where's Kurt?
Nice shoes.
Bigfoot Life Kurt would be in here. Telling you about your Boost shoes.
Boost shoes?
Boost shoes.
Oh, Mark's in the room. Okay, I got to do Mark too.
Then rub your nipples. Okay, it's getting weird. Now smell yourself a little bit.
Does that have anything to do with drones?
What?
What you were just speaking of.
Yeah, the comment said, then rub your nipples.
Was that Ron?
No, that was Sean Brooks.
Sean Brooks, yeah, inappropriate.
He's just okay. We don't have super chat, so he's got to give you.
All right, so he's got a bug. I think that's the bugs.
Okay,
so
I have a question about the Bugs 2 series.
Do you guys see how I did that?
Let me see. I really want to take a look at that.
All right. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Let's highlight.
I just super glued an attachment right to the bottom of the battery tray, and it worked perfect. Gives me just the right clean. Huh?
Super glued or hot glued?
No, I definitely super glued that sucker on there. It's super glued.
That's beautiful. It's perfect. I mean,
there's
that's
no
the way
vibrations.
To go, because it removes all of the shake.
Right.
What is the purpose of that little rubber stopper on the bottom of the Bugs there?
What little rubber stopper?
Flip it over again. That little rubber stopper comes in and out.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for other attachments they were going to bring in later on that I don't think they ever released.
Okay.
All I did was put a splice in it, run the wire down the side so I could hook up an external if I needed to for higher gains on milliwattage.
All right. Makes sense. But it's like I said, I still barely have a minor grasp of all that stuff. And
well, I was gonna run the anti-vibration mount on the bottom, but once I did that, I lost all the clearance, so I had to take it off. You know.
There actually is a pre-made mount. Go ahead.
Crap. This is crap.
There actually is a pre-made mount. I think it's on Bang Good. Let me see. Yeah, it's called the SEMA Vibration mount. I was considering getting this mount, and then I just never got around to ordering it.
I wonder if I can do it all. Right here.
Let me show you guys what it looks like, because...
Well, Billy still has it. I don't know if he's driving or what.
So to show everybody what I did here, just so everyone has an idea, this is the Solos. This is the Solos camera mount that comes with it, and all I did was bore out the side there so I could clear it with the FPV plug-in for the L20, and then I made 2 holes in the top for either direction I wanted to put the buttons. So when I slide the GoPro in here, the Hero 4, I can still latch it perfect, and then it exposes the connections on the side, so you can take the L250 light, and if I can get this, plug it right into the side of the camera, and then hook it up to the bottom of the Bugs.
Oh, nice.
So it works perfect like this, no issues. I had to grind all this down and customize it a little bit so that it was smaller and would fit in there, but definitely took a lot of customization to get this all to work. And then you just plug it into that little battery head on the side, and then you got 480 HD 5.8 live feed for up to 250 milliwatts. So pretty cool.
Okay. Kick back in.
You should at some point you should just get yourself a back and tap the power from the Bugs for that.
I did that, except it drains it too quick.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yep. I don't know why. It just had a lot of issues. So I chose not to go that route. But
okay.
All I do is go ahead. So that's how it looks on the Bugs when it's attached. And then you just, the wire, the battery I have sitting on the side just plugs into the wire on the back. And then you're good to go. Just turn on the camera and go.
Cool.
So,
all right. So
easy setup.
The verdict is in. I flew the little pepper package that I got.
Oh, the pepper package.
Yeah, and I have no issues with motion sickness or anything like that with the goggle. It's just, my problem is I want to get up and walk around while I'm trying to drive. I was like, wanting to move around the room. I was like bumping into the wall. I was like, oh, wait, I'm in the room. So I don't have any problems with that. So this is a cool little setup. But I think I'm going to get something better down the road. I don't think I'll have any issues with flying FPV, though.
I can't see what it is. What are you showing?
The little pepper drone.
The Ishin, what is it?
Tiny Whoop, little Tiny Whoop.
Yeah, it's a complete kit that comes with like the big box type goggles.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me it had the silly FPV setup for the face mask and virtual reality.
Need to review. It's like I don't know all the specs. I don't want to do a review with giving out all kinds of specs like everybody else does. or an unboxing. I just want to do what it's like when I fly. Like I was talking about with the bugs too. It kind of hops around, and I don't know if it's just me. It kind of will, when it's locked into GPS, it'll kind of hover in I don't know, like a 6-foot ring. And then like sometimes it'll lock in really, really good. And then my bugs too, especially, it seems like when it acquires a new satellite, it will position itself almost like it's moving to,
See, you told me about that. I don't remember having that problem with mine, but I do have to say that I didn't spend as much time flying the bugs 2 as you have. I don't have all the hours on it that you do. I flew mine probably like, I don't know, 5 to 8 times probably total during the summer. I really wasn't flying my bugs 2 very often. So, if it was doing that, I didn't notice it then, but who knows?
Well, okay. So, anybody that might see this now or see it in the chat later, then have some opinion on it, because maybe it's just specific to me, but both of them, because remember I've got the 2.
Yeah, both of them are doing it. So I wonder if maybe
it's a strong magnetic field.
I'm starting to wonder, is there something going on by you that we don't know about?
My house.
Do you have some sort of experiments going in your backyard that we don't know about?
Really, man. There's some kind of heavy satellite probing on my house in particular. He's got drone therapy going. We can't let him get to those people. We got to shut him down. They might actually listen to what he's saying and start believing in what all those drone maniacs have to say.
You see where I fly most of my stuff. You've seen where it is. It's pretty much on private property in the middle of kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I don't have any Wi-Fi near me. I don't have any kind of interference of any type near me. So it's only when I'm here.
We lost Dan again.
Oh man.
Again.
It's only when I'm here do I have that kind of interference.
Well, the whole point is we've not had any trouble since. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back where it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, we lost Dan. Poor Dan. He's gone again. Is it bad if you get a boner for no reason? No, that happens all the time, I think.
Oh, did Ron ask that?
Yeah. Watch RC Hunter and his Bug 6. I have, and I've watched him and Homie Paul, and they both are wonderful flying their Bug 6s.
Send him another link. And another link. And another link.
Millie Hunter's a great guy.
There we go. He's back again.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. You guys just froze up on me. My internet dipped for a second.
Millie Hunter is a great guy. Go subscribe to him.
What now? What were you saying, Tom? I missed all that. What?
I was saying Heath Millie Hunter, RC Hunter's a great guy. Go subscribe to him.
He's a pretty good guy.
He's a good dude.
All right.
One of his best friends is as good a friend as Dan is. Well,
I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got it running now. Okay.
Oh,
check out how clear this is, man. This is ridiculously clear.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's like ridiculously clear. I've never seen FPV so good on 5.8.
Can you see
ever? No, I still can't. I don't know what's going on.
That's trippy.
Now, what camera is that you're using?
That's the GoPro Hero 4 with the L250 light and the dipole attached to it.
Yeah, that's badass.
So that's a serious FPV setup with a really good camera.
See, that's great. And I'm sure all that set up besides the cost of the GoPro is actually pretty cheap, right? I mean, video transfer is probably not expensive.
I mean, the LV250 is about $25 if you want it shipped fast. If you don't care, it's $16. It just plugs right in, and then you have to choose your antenna setup. So I chose a dipole, and then you just got to have a little 3.7 volt battery with at least 500 milliamps or better. So.
All right, I'm going to go.
Fat Man and Blobbins told me to watch my mouth.
Be right back.
I didn't know this was a family channel.
I'll be
I
right
do have a
back.
tendency to swear randomly. I can't help it.
Nothing wrong with that. You hear me? An animal.
No, but hell, even I don't like it when people swear excessively. Every other word that comes out of their mouth is like F, F, S, whatever.
Now, this is drone therapy. We don't have to keep it clean, man.
Yeah, that's true. It's a therapy session. We're here for therapy.
Yeah. Feel free to unleash the
that little
beast.
tiny 6 at all?
I've got it, man. I got to resolder a wire, honestly. I need to move a tiny wire over, and it's just such a very tight solder job. I'm not sure if I want to even attempt it or drop it off my buddy who works on computer boards all day. I think he would have much better luck getting it handled.
Wait, what happened to it?
We didn't realize that we ordered one without the receiver.
Oh, that's right.
So we soldered in the receiver, which is this little itty bitty tiny thing right here, and we apparently didn't solder one of the wires to the correct spot after looking at the PPM. So now we have to get to the bottom of the board, flip it over, take one wire and move it over on the board.
Oh, man.
But it's a very tight job. I'm sure my solder gun could do it, but the tip is like exactly the same like thickness of the solder spot. So it's like, it's very touchy.
Yeah, micro soldering is a pain in the ass. It really is. I mean, I have a really decent iron, and I've gotten a lot better at it. But even so, if there's only so far you can go.
Yeah.
I do love my soldering station, though. $35.
Well, my next project is to get that DeLorean flying, which I've already been working on it. I've been cutting out all the extra plastic, and then I got to sand it down so it's paper thin. Choose the body I want to put on it, get some tires. What is he doing?
Who?
What? Who is saying?
Oh, Bill. What?
You can hear me, but you can't see me.
I need to order some new 4-cell batteries, some new 1300 milliampere hour 4 cells. And I don't know what to go for. I haven't decided. Anyone have any suggestions on 4-cell batteries? 4S. 1,300 milliampere hour.
Well, big shout out to Steven, because Steven got me a new battery for the FT11, which is 4S, and this thing is heavy and big and fast. But Steven made sure I got a new battery when I got out of the hospital, so that was really cool. We haven't even tested the new battery yet, but Steven, we're going to take this out and kick the living piss out of this boat soon.
I'm assuming that's a brushless boat.
Oh yeah, it's pretty quick, man. I think top speed's like
be
35 or 37, something like that. It's fast. It's quick.
Oh yeah, it says brushless motor on the side there.
Yeah, right on the side.
That is really awesome.
Yeah, it's big, man. It's got a big Turnigy prop on there, so it's a good sized boat.
Oh man, I've only had one RC boat ever, and I almost lost it forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you obviously didn't hear the story about that one.
No, wait. Go ahead and tell me.
That one got eaten by
I'll tell you mine.
That one got eaten by an alligator for 2 minutes underwater before it resurfaced, and I was able to bring it back.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah, man, it was cool though. I still got the teeth marks in the front of the boat.
I guess he decided that was no good.
What's that?
I guess he decided he didn't want that.
Oh yeah, I was surprised he didn't take a major chomp out of it, man. He just kind of swam around with it and then realized it wasn't food and let it go.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost a camera out of it.
I've been talking to each other for a while, and I'm jealous. I want to talk.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a sec. I'll be back.
Now, what do you have in your hand there?
Okay, Billy sent me.
Billy, oh, those are the spark filters.
Yes.
But John.
Yeah, let me see.
This is the little brother of that one I just had. That's the FT11. This is the FT12. This is only 12 inches. This is also brushless. And this runs on a 3S11.1 with a 30C output. This thing is stupid fast for its size. It is incredibly fast. It sounds like a very angry jet ski.
How much was it?
This is about $80 brand new.
That's not bad at all.
That is not bad. The only problem is we burned out the ESC on the last run, so I need to get another 8.
How many times have you burned out the ESC on that boat?
Hey, come on, man.
Oh wait,
Don't
is there a recurring issue with this?
Well, it's my fault because I keep doing really stupid stuff to it, but it's very, very fast for what it is. Water cooled, brushless. It's quick.
Oh.
So we twisted a motor shaft off. That was my bad. I didn't change the dog bones in time. What it is it's a learning curve with these boats. You really don't know what you're getting into until you start realizing all the parts that need maintenance over time by replacing them. So now you kind of know what to look for as you go. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, I'm a complete boat noob. Okay, so but I do have a boat. It's a cheap little brush boat. So what's the first thing you can expect to go on a boat?
Prop.
Well, besides that, I mean, besides breaking that.
The steering servo will be next, normally. It depends on if it's direct drive. Like this one is not direct drive. This has a what we call dog bones. They're dog bone joints. And this is a self-righting boat, so if it gets out there and it flips over upside down, you can reverse forward and it rolls upright again. The problem is that wreaks havoc on the dog bone joints. And they get beat up real quick, and they start getting huge gouges in them from the steel snapping back and forth against each other. So you have to replace those. If they get too much play, then it rips off the motor drive shaft while it's driving. And you got to replace the whole motor and the dog bones. So it depends. If it's direct drive, it goes right from the motor to the prop. You probably won't have that problem.
I see. Yeah, so what happened with the boat that I got, I got out into the middle of a lake because I was trying to do a review, and I lost bind to the boat somehow.
Good times.
And I couldn't get bind back. No matter what I did, I tried to turn the controller on, off, every way I tried to bind to it. And I'm like, I don't want to go out there for that. And I'm with the two guys I'm with. I'm like, what's in this lake? And one of them is like, it's fine, you can go get it. The other one is like, I don't know what's in this lake. Why are you telling him that? And I'm like, all right, you know what? We'll come back with a quad and see if we can get this thing out. So that's actually what we ended up doing. We ended up getting it out with a quad.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can do, and I wanted to make a video about this at some point. You can order what's called earth magnets. They're very, very strong. And as long as you have a decent drone, you can glue an earth magnet to the front of it, a nice big round one.
That's a great idea. Even
get within 3 inches of it, it'll snap right onto it
That's
really hard.
That's a great idea. You know what we ended up...
drag it back in with the drone.
Yeah, you know what we ended up doing? I wasn't even actually able to grab it, but the prop wash was able to push it to the edge, and that's the way we got it. But that's a really good idea. RC
Fun if you get like 15 feet of rope and just make sure you have good
the next review? Hold on 1 second, I'll get it for you.
Oh, hilarious. That was hilarious.
You guys still hear me? Because I just dropped my lav mic on the ground. There you go. It's back on my shirt now.
That was so funny.
All right.
I can't see either of you guys anymore. Both of you have lost picture to me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
All right. Can anyone hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I don't have that.
Oh, you're okay. Bill Thomas is flying his
pepper.
I can't hear the motors running, which is really good.
Pepper.
Anyway, so here's the next thing that I'm gonna bust out for review. It's the JJRC Elfie H47.
Oh, that's the Spark knockoff.
Ew, man. Ew.
Yeah, it's Spark knockoff.
Darnie's ahead of you. He's already done a review on that one too.
Wait, he's done this one?
Yeah.
Already? This one? Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
John, when are you gonna hook me up with your dude that you get stuff from, man? I gotta do it, bro.
My dude left. My dude left GearBest.
Damn.
I don't have the same guy anymore. He quit. I hate him. In truth, I actually hate it because he was much easier to deal with. The new guy's nice and all, but we don't
totally
talk.
docked him for me.
We just don't talk.
That's what killed me about Eric's, man. I'd love to test their drones. I'd love to sell some of their drones, but you get in their affiliate program and they don't talk to you.
Well, and that's what just happened to me.
Guy I had a good relationship with, but this new guy, I mean, he's very nice, and he never gives me a hard time about the reviews. You know, GearBest has always been like that. They never give you a hard time about the reviews, but like this new guy, I don't talk to him that much. He's so busy all the time.
Yeah.
Well, you should totally send him my page and be like, "Yo, my dude's interested."
Yeah, I know. Everyone's done this one already. Yeah, but I'm on the slow track for the reviews lately because of school and everything else. And not only that, I only got the shipment like a week ago because they chose to send it via American Line rather than DHL. So that sucks.
Could you imagine how fast I could grow, Bill, if I got like 2 or 3 things a week on my channel?
Yeah, I'm just wanting us to grow.
I'm guessing the people who review stuff constantly and are able to do like 5 reviews or 10 reviews in a freaking week, they don't have anything else going on because during the summer I can do that. I can do that no problem, but regularly, forget it.
Dude, I will. Hell no. I'll anything they send me. I'll start a whole new series called FPV Everything. I'll just stick an FPV camera on it and see what.
But that's not what I'm really interested in next. They are sending me the Holy Bro Coppice one. Have you guys heard about that? That's a really cool racing drone. Really, really cool.
Oh, have you seen how? What was it? I got offered like a 200.
Yeah, they do it for a living. See, I don't do this stuff for a living. That's why they're able to literally just review this stuff for a living, which I think is a bit of a problem. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah, the Falcor dropped like $200.
What? A flying Falcor?
Let me link you guys the Cuppi, and I won't. No affiliate links. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, but I'm saying the Falcor, remember it used to be like $800. It's now $600.
I want a Falcor. I'm going to make one now. I'm going to make a flying Falcor from the Neverending Story.
That would be sweet.
I think it's coming. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a big one. That'll be my next big project.
What is John's channel name? John C. Cuppi? Or is it just
Yeah, you can just click my name.
John Cuppi?
I just do everything all it's just everything on all my name.
Yeah.
Come on, load.
How crazy would that? A big 5-foot, huge 5-foot Falcor just flying around the beach.
So yeah, there's the link to the Cuppi if you guys want to check it out. When you see the price though, you're gonna shit your pants.
You say what?
I think I'll put a motor.
Man.
Huh?
What?
But you can actually get that drone for cheaper than what's on there with a coupon. I actually have a link to bring it down to 240, which for a drone like that is actually a really freaking good price. But they want $300 for it if you don't know the special coupon or whatever. Special link, whatever the hell. But either way, it's a really good quad. There's a bunch of reviews coming out of it. It's already been reviewed, but I'm definitely going to give my take on it once I get it.
Yeah. All right, so.
I love that. Go ahead.
Does anybody have the Bug 6?
Not on me.
But you have one?
Yes.
I think that transmitter mod that I made to the Bugs will work on the Bug 6 as well.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I have the Bug 6.
You're still talking at 12:30 at night. Are you okay, John? Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm dying. I'm dying in here.
You're not dying. We've had a good time tonight, just like I told you we would. But We always do.
Yes. I don't know. You know what? Technically, I gave my book 6 away. I gave it to Clay.
Oh, what the hell? I can't even get one.
There's nothing
Thanks,
wrong.
Mike. Yeah, I gave it to Clay. Clay has terrible luck with drones. Absolutely horrible. Actually, absolutely horrible luck with drones.
John has horrible luck with drones. That was such a sad video to watch.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
John Hurts, the guy that won my giveaway.
Okay.
Well, he has bad luck. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And that thing just went. He was like, "Oh my god, it's fast."
Thanks, Mike Brooks.
Oh.
I'll subscribe to you too, if you have a channel link. Unless your channel is Mike Brooks, in which I'll just subscribe to that. Appreciate that. Appreciate every subscriber. I want to get to 2,000. It's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be a little harder.
Able to get to where I can monetize and do other stuff and help everybody out. I'm not intensive on making a lot of money here. I want to get better at what I'm doing. Heath had a cool idea. He was telling me about how my drone art was really, really cool. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sell some of that stuff.
There you go.
But we all got to get off our butts and get 107.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually.
What the hell is that?
Just this talking tongue. It's a talking tongue.
Yeah, it is.
You need one of those?
It's talking about drones. Do you know? Can you play with his TX? That's what we do here at Drone Therapy. Anything to get you through the night and day and weekend and rainy day.
All right, I'm gonna be doing some sub for sub here.
Oh, are you?
Well, people are subbing to me, so I always sub people back who support me on
Feel
Support
free, bro.
I'm already subbed to you.
Because RC, it's my understanding that in order to sell my drone art, I would need 107 to not make Uncle Sam get mad at me.
That's correct.
And Ken Heron would back me up 100% on that fact. And hopefully in the near future he will join us. As he already said earlier, he probably would.
Captain Cook subscribed.
I can set that up if I haven't pissed Ken off enough with the damn RC Sailors thing yet.
No, Ken's not like that, man.
I told him. I warned him.
Ken's whole live stream can't revolve around the RC Sailors, so he needs extra content. So he's not going to say, "Oh, you made me
subscribed as well."
If you want to come fight.
Yeah, you need your 107 if you want to make money from your drone footage directly like that. Well, you're supposed to have it.
Kiss my butt.
No, I'd rather.
Oh my god.
That was incredible.
And he continued to maintain control of the drone the entire time.
Hold my beer. Watch this.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you guys for having me on too. This has been
Drop
great.
the TX. No joke.
But you on before, but you were like, "I'm so busy. I'm so busy."
Where's Billy?
I don't know. He still hasn't texted me back. I asked him, "Are you alive? Are you okay?" And I haven't heard from him since.
Just playing with your head now, bro. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that video that dude made about J-Drone? Did you guys see that?
What are you talking about?
What dude?
The thing with the saw guy?
No.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh. All right. Maybe it's just me. I gotta stop looking up weird videos.
Yeah, what?
We have 10 people watching.
Yeah, we do. We have 10 people watching, apparently.
Yeah. We're
it's
loaded.
dropping down.
Yeah, drop the hammer. I guess I should post this in some groups. Didn't think about that.
Oh, my phone's turned on. I'll post the link to that video.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
You guys are gonna kick out of this. The drone community is apparently upset.
And what did you sign up to be an affiliate with GearBest as? What was your email address?
Who?
What was the email address you signed up to be a GearBest affiliate with?
Who?
Oh, well, that was through John actually had me do that.
Okay, well, I have a different contact, and I'm trying. We had discussed this before. She's talking to me right now, and I'm trying to, Hey, anybody home? Hello, is this thing on?
Yeah, no,
I
we're
used
totally here.
I used my PayPal email, and you want to use your PayPal email because
What I did, yeah.
Oh, well then that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm just trying. That's what I didn't know if Dan had signed up to be an affiliate because she needs the email to pull up his account application.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude.
Really, if I have to make another one, I will.
But okay, what? Okay, then you don't know what account you used to make the previous one?
What do you mean, what account? I'm so confused.
Email address that you used to make.
Oh, well, it would have been Hungry Dan's or maybe Drone Worship. Probably Hungry Dan's.
Okay.
Well, Hungry Dan's got the number 2eat@gmail.com.
That's an interesting email.
Hungry Dan.
Yeah, you like that? Hungry Dan's got to eat @gmail.com.
Hungry Dan's.
Interesting.
Numeral 2.
All right, check this video out if you guys want to laugh. This is pretty funny.
Email.
I'm checking it out right now.
Mad at me if you don't have an account into that, man.
Oh wow.
Oh, you posted it in chat? Where's this? Okay.
Yeah, that's that J-Drone video I saw.
Oh, this is bizarre.
I'm checking it out now.
What is this?
I think it's hilarious.
What the?
Oh God! What have you did? Anyway, I'm sorry. Hopefully that's his drama, not mine. But,
oh, I'm getting some kind of warning here. Forced stop. Okay. Oh, Amber Alert.
Oh yeah.
Those things. Amber Alert.
I've got your page. Let me give you this to make sure.
Oh my, that's freaking.
That's awesome.
Wow.
You know, the worst part is it's like accurate.
I wonder what the hell.
You wonder what the hell?
Yeah.
Hey man, some people.
Is that like a joke? It's got to be a joke.
Man, I'm worried about Billy. I hope we didn't.
And the way the whole thing is laid out, that looks like a big joke.
Think so?
I mean.
Somebody commented, wah, 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 wah. That's awesome.
I'm beginning to think he went back to his room and passed out probably.
Oh my God.
Oh, everybody's doing the yawny. Yeah, we're down to 8 units.
Now people are going quiet.
Yeah, it's like, we stopped talking about drones.
That's why.
Stuff, it happens every time.
All right, so what did you want to talk about, man?
Okay.
Therapize me.
Solo versus solo.
What now?
Open solo versus solo. You and I had this talk. Why not build a new bird?
Oh, you're talking about the frame for it, like plastics and stuff.
Well, I'm just saying, why even assess? Because this is basically a brand new bird. It uses kind of the good points of the original solo, but has grown way beyond that.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think to them it's already got a case around it. You know what I'm saying? The hardest part is to drop the affiliate of being 3DR because they're not 3DR anymore. So I get what you're saying. I just think it would be hellaciously expensive to try to build a bunch of plastic units and rip out what's already inside of one just to put it in another. You know what I'm saying? The solo's not being reproduced by anybody. They're just there's 80,000 units they're selling off, so I doubt anybody's going to take the time to actually make new plastics for it.
Okay, but what happens if Open Solo does well? After those 80,000 units are gone, there's nothing left to put them in.
No, and that's the issue, is that I think they'll be done with it after that. You know, these guys just have fun doing it. They're not really trying to make money. They're just doing it. They're just doing it to have some fun.
But by virtue of saying that, then the Solo has a finite lifespan.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Absolutely. I didn't say it didn't. I mean, I'm off.
I would rather see a brand new bird.
Mm-hmm.
Rather just see it kind of fade into the mist eventually.
Yeah, I think they're all expecting it to at some point. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 3 or 4 years, though. I think we can expect to get a pretty good long life out of the Solo. Paul Denardi, the guy for Jester's Drones, said that it's easily not going to be obsolete within the next 5 to 7 years. So, I mean, it sounds like they can still put a lot of use into the Solo. So, I mean, 5 to 7 years, a lot changes, but that's the fun thing about the Green Cube, is that they can adapt any technology that's coming out now. It's military grade at this point. So.
Oh, Mike posted it before you did.
What's that?
The link to this cryptic video.
Oh.
Yes.
I think it's funny.
Have cryptic drone conspiracies. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I guess that's kind of his claim to fame, I guess. But what did he do to piss somebody off that bad? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh well. I'm glad. But that's up to him. But
looks like he's got anonymous after him.
Yeah, it's very anonymous-esque, that whole thing.
It's kind of like that anonymous feel to it.
Oh, that isn't.
I'd be surprised though. You never know what that person's capable of, man. They could just totally wreak havoc on his channel and his life, man. You know,
yeah.
It's the big wide world of the interwebs, man. That could be any fat dude sitting behind his computer having fun.
Yeah, that is true. Either that, or it's just a joke, and they're just trying to buzz balls.
True.
Who the hell knows?
What class is this holy bro? What, Copus?
What class is what?
Yeah, what class is this little nano? It looks like a mini drone or what?
It's in the 200 millimeter class, actually.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, 3 bills without a TX. Well, but it looks sharp, I have to admit.
It is a sharp build, and the motors are T-motor, which are pretty much the best motors that you can buy.
Whoa, that is bad.
And actually, what I'm looking at here, because I still have the special coupon cookie or whatever the hell, I'm seeing the $239 price for it, which is
whatever.
A good steal for something like that.
Whatever. Oh, I haven't even looked at the new.
I'm gonna fly it around and see what I think. But the big question for me is, does it feel like it's $300 worth? That's gonna be my question.
Yeah. But it look. I don't know. It looks like it. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like it to me. It looks.
Well, see, the thing is, you could look at something like the Furby X215, right?
Right.
And that one is only $159. Right here, let me link that one in the chat too. You could look at this here. Now that's your best own branded racer, and that looks pretty sharp too, and that's only $159. But the Cuppi is supposed to be a better build, like a better build quality all around. There are people who get it and they say it flies really, really well right out of the box. The manual was actually written by do you ever heard Joshua Bardwell?
Like I said, I'm very, very new to all that.
No, but like Joshua Bardwell makes a lot of videos about all sorts of quad topics. If you search him up, he's very, very knowledgeable. Holy Bro, the company that made this, contracted him to write the manual for it. So when you get this, you get a manual written by a YouTuber hobbyist who's actually really, really passionate about this whole thing. So he gave input into this, and they did things to it. He wrote the manual, and he had a part in putting this, helping them to put this together.
You're not gonna. Have you looked at the new hot sheet? Bugs,
new what?
Bugs 2W, $159.
Oh, I saw something. I saw it down to 100. I had a code to make it go to 145 a few days ago.
Wow, but $160 right now for B2W.
B2W, really? See, I had
$160.
I had one. I had a code that dropped it to 145. I don't know if it still works though.
Yeah. I'll take a copy of you. Thank you very much. Gimme.
Wait, you're actually gonna buy it or something?
No.
Like what?
My affiliate link. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what you should do? See, here, wait a minute. See if this works though. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Because this coupon code might be better if it's still working. Because this coupon code, I'm gonna give you real quick. Off my computer. My computer's just getting slammed by this live stream. Okay, here, try this one.
All right.
The coupon code is Bugs S928. I'm gonna put that in the chat too.
Where's the link? I don't see the link.
I'm gonna. It's just a coupon code.
Our
it's
link
just,
in our. Okay.
no,
I'm not seeing it.
Computer's lagging like hell. I'm trying to put it in the chat. The exact coupon code.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you can, yeah, that's the coupon code for Bugs2W, the black one. If you enter that, it should go to $140.
Okay, the red one's the one that they're showing for
160.
Yeah, 160.
Okay, so then they want a little more for the red one for God. I'm gonna see if that coupon is still working for Bugs2W.
It's listing at $234 regular price.
Yep. So if I enter the code Bugs928, does it still drop to like 145? See if that works. If they expired it out, I wouldn't be surprised. One thing that drives me crazy is that they expire the coupon codes all the. Nope, it still works. Fixed price coupon, $145.
Oh, sweet! I will on that bad boy.
Yeah.
I've got a link.
Go ahead and give the link to the chat. Tell them to buy it and support you.
Oh yes, that would be wonderful. I would love that if I can actually get my brain screwed straight.
Mike, the seller is GearBest. That's probably the lowest price you're gonna find. B2W, the black one.
What was that code again?
Huh? Oh, it's Bugs928.
There it is. I see it now.
If you click his link right there and you enter that coupon code to check out, it'll give you the fixed price code for $145. That's pretty damn good. I mean,
are you if I put that in Costa?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know when it expires. I just came across it. Okay. No, you're not gonna have to wait 3 months. At most, you're probably gonna wait like, I don't know, a month.
I don't think it's that long usually. Depends on if they send it airmail or if they, ship it direct. It's like,
yeah, it also depends on if they have stock of it too. Unfortunately, they are a little bad about that.
Yeah, they might tell you that it's actually there, and then you find that
and it's actually not in stock. They'll put up an item, and they get themselves burned by this all the time. They'll put up an item, and they'll be like, it's in stock, because they expect it to come in stock in like a week from then. And then they miss the schedule, and then the next schedule's missed. And now they've got a whole bunch of orders that they are waiting to ship out because it didn't come into stock. But, yeah, you could be dead in a month.
I really hope that he went on back to his room and went to bed. I've sent him messages for like the last, I don't know, last 45 minutes.
You've always gotten stuff within like 10 days from GearBest, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, most people, when they ship it out the normal way, priority line, they get it in like 10 to 14 days. My last shipment from them was from American Line, and it took about, I don't know, it took like two and a half weeks, which was pretty long. Because usually they send it to me. Usually they send me stuff over DHL, which is like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So, Yeah,
I wonder if I could. I'm thinking about trying something like put the original code that you just gave me, and then after it expires, try this one for a $160 deal. I wonder if I should do that. No, maybe not.
Dan is working very, very hard.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
He's here. He's just, I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I'm working on my micro flying DeLorean.
Oh yes, the
Oh,
DeLorean.
That is cool.
This is what I was telling you earlier. Billy sent me these. These are for the Mac.
Right.
For the Spark. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You see these two things in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They basically have to be attached to the Spark so that the fit and snap into place. But I'm kind of wondering, what kind of glue are they going to hold on with, and am I going to have to chisel them off later? So I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. That's one of the reasons I don't need. That's one of the reasons I haven't really even used my ND filters that I got from Amazon for my Mavic, because hell, the Mavic camera situation is even worse because that camera is so flimsy, and to take the friggin' ND filters on and off. I got one on, and it was a pain in the ass to get off. I was really scared I was going to break the camera. I know that's why Billy doesn't like the Mavic. Another reason he doesn't like it because he can't use the ND filters.
Well, it just blew me away when we started talking, and he was just like, he loves his P4P, and just like as well as I do, Spark will shock the hell out of you after you get it and you start uploading the footage. Like, wow. For such a little bird, you're just like, wow.
I know, and I've sent people pictures and stuff from that drone. They're like, oh, is that the Mavic? I'm like, no, that's the Spark.
Oh, Ryan said he would have been here, but he had too much work to finish.
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, right.
That's understandable. I haven't seen the rest of it.
That's correct. The great state of New Jersey.
I think I've probably just kind of ridden through when I was going to see the dead in. Where were we going to see the dead? Oh, Highgate, Vermont. It was the first time I'd ever eaten bison. Anyway, Dan, what are you doing?
I'm fixing one of the motors because it's making contact with the ground and it's not allowing it to spin properly, so I can't get it to fly correctly.
Okay.
I'm listening. Trust me, if I can chime in, I will.
I still wish that they would have ever seen that little drone, because I'm pretty sure that they would have said, okay, let's put those into production, and especially for the anniversary. And there's going to be what's the next anniversary, whatever it's going to be. The milestone that'll be. And it would be great.
I am currently having 25 frames made, 3D printed.
No, I don't. RC fun. I'm usually too busy to do anything when I'm here, in all honesty. I'm a student at Montclair.
So, Bill.
Yes, go ahead.
There's a new movie coming out called Ready Player One, and it's being made by Steven Spielberg, and the DeLorean is going to be in it in multiple shots, and I thought it would be a fun reunion to make 25 of these micro flying DeLoreans and sell them on eBay after the release of the movie. So I'm trying to perfect my idea a little better.
Oh, excellent. Well, since there's only 8 of us here, you don't think you're going to have some kind of ridiculous issue with copyright infringement?
No, maybe likeness rights, but I'm not selling it as a company. I'm selling it as a person.
Gotcha.
No comment.
What's that?
No, I don't know. I still think that might be asking for trouble. But,
That's their fault. They chose not to. There is no company on the planet building and designing DeLoreans that actually fly. I'm the only person. So I wouldn't even have to compete with any company.
You don't necessarily have to say it's a Back to the Future DeLorean. It's just a flying DeLorean.
Right. Besides the fact it has Mr. Fusion on it and stuff. It is very unique for what it is. There's no doubt about it.
Sure. Oh, son, at least just
looking around my room to see what's interesting.
You know, that just drives me through.
Oh, look at this. You ever see a battery this big?
Whoa. What the hell? That's got to be for like a rover or something, man. I can see that.
It's not for what you. It's not for anything drone related. This battery is actually this battery is for an electrical skateboard. My brother built an electric skateboard, and well, story of this battery is terrible.
Casey Neistat follower, you.
So it sits in my drawer. I actually will have to get rid of it.
Boosted board.
Yeah, he built his own though, and it's really, really good. The one my brother built.
Yeah, but the whole point is, if you got people sending you all kinds of stuff to start plugging together and see if it works, you're gonna get something good. You know, come on.
Oh, we took him out, Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who made that board that battery goes to?
Yeah, my brother made a skateboard. Yeah, that this battery goes to. Yeah. He's got a new battery because this one's messed up, but yeah, and it's good. It works really well. It works even better than a boosted board. To tell you the truth, you can go much faster on it at your own risk. But yeah,
on my age needs some way to go faster on a skateboard.
But yeah,
fat.
Man, I broke it. Yeah,
this is sad too. And this is another battery that's effectively destroyed because one of the cells got killed because he left it plugged in overnight and it died.
Right. All you guys that are still listening, anyone that has battery envy right now, I can understand. John's whipping out some pretty big batteries. You know, yours might not be quite that big, and I can understand. But that's what we're here for. Is you get Dan's hard at work working on his small battery device.
Mm-hmm.
Same room while John's whipping out these humongous batteries at the same time. But again, we're here to help.
This is the little fan that I use to drain batteries to nothing. That's so I can do it.
Somebody walks in. What are you doing? I'm draining batteries. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Let's see, but yeah, those are pretty huge. This is the battery for my Chroma.
Oh, that's believable, but you know, it looked like you had pulled out some kind of giant bar of taffy or
That's
fudge.
just a 3-cell battery. I have lots of batteries.
Oh, wait a minute. What do we? Dan is gripping it pretty hard.
My truck battery. We're literally talking about batteries. This is probably the most boring stream in the world.
There's nothing wrong with talking batteries.
Crazy pie fat? What do you mean, Steven?
Oh, he's bringing up crazy pie fat again, huh?
Yeah.
He really wants to make that happen. I'm telling you.
Let's talk about the fat sharks and how awesome.
I got little batteries too, Captain, but that's okay. They still run everything I need them to run.
I absolutely love that I took the time this summer to finally put the diversity in my fat sharks. It was a very scary experience to have to open up the fat sharks and you know, I had to make a little hole inside of them to run the module wire from over here to over there. But it was all said and done. I love this set. I know they're so expensive, but they're so worth it.
Oh, show them. You need to, I think that's something. Show them the link to the new goggles.
The EV100s.
Yeah, show them the link to the new goggles.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed with those after seeing some people who actually gave it an honest review. I was really excited about them, but now I'm not. I mean, there's still a chance that I'll get some to play with myself, but I even told them, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm not that impressed after seeing a whole bunch of reviews. So if you're gonna send me something else at this point. They sent them about, or they already sent them out to some pretty big reviewers, and the verdict is in that they're okay. They're just not great.
Oh, I broke it.
Oh, shit. Fat Shark is still the king, unfortunately, even though they are stupid expensive. But I've used these for hours on end. What do you mean by like cheap Sheens? When you say cheap Sheens, you mean the big box type goggles?
I hate the Frito.
I mean, like the big box type goggles when you talk about cheap Eachines.
Hey.
Oh,
Let's talk about my goggles, man.
Don't be ripping on his goggles. What did we do?
No, he's saying like, what's so different between the Fat Sharks and like the cheap Eachines?
Oh, so you don't like the new goggles now after you've looked at them?
I don't have them on me, but I've seen some people who've been honest about the reviews of them, and the field of view is extremely small in them. I have a good suspicion that they might not even work for my eyes.
Okay, this is like a 3.5-inch screen,
Mm-hmm.
and I can manage to use it. Right now, my biggest issue is I'm like bouncing it across the ceiling. I can get it kind of halfway down the hall, but I'm kind of like going too high. And like I said, I'm moving with the goggles on instead of staying stationary.
All right, so to answer RC Fun Diversion's question, though, as to why I like these compared to the big box type goggles, it's because when you're using these, it's like you're sitting. It's like you're sitting in a. The best way to explain it is like it's like you're sitting in a movie theater. In, I guess, I don't know. I want to say the middle row, maybe more back in the middle row. So you've got that kind of view. It's like you're watching a movie, okay? And as a result of that, it's not in your face. The big box type goggles are really in your face. They're super immersive. And when you're going at like 70 miles an hour with friggin' racing drone, you're doing all these flips and stuff like that, to me, it gives me motion sickness. It does. I don't like it. I mean, I tried to get used to it, but I just hated it. The other thing is they're just so bulky to carry around, to transport. I mean, that versus something like that I had the Headplay HDs. That's what I had. Those were big. Those are really big on your face. I just don't like it. So
yeah, but like Dan, the goggles that you're using are pretty large.
But I like the focused in view. Makes things very interesting. But I also have the back out sliders that really zoom it out. I fly completely zoomed in. I like it being cockpit view, straight to my face, sucked into that world.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So when I zoom them out, it really takes you out of that feel, and it just doesn't seem as fun to me. So as soon as I think a lot of it's going to come down to blur effect. A lot of those cheaper goggles, and that's what surprises me about the Eachines, is the VRD2s don't really have that blur effect. Depends on the cheapness of the LCD display that they put in here. You know, these are actually surprisingly very good for what they are. I don't get that blur effect, so I've always suggested them to people. Other people's goggles I have used have really nasty blur effect to them when they come in the box set like that. So for me, it's as long as I'm not getting that like massive blur sensation, I don't get motion sickness.
Well, these have the port to add another fixture. I'm assuming.
The other thing is, like I said, though, when you excuse me, when you start flying racing drones and you're going super fast and you're doing all the flips and the moves, when it's in your face, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. It can be really disorientating when it's in your face like that.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I've topped out the bugs. It'll go about 55, almost 60, and I still don't have any problems with it. The problem is I can't close to trees because it's auto stabilized. Mm-hmm. So with gyro stabilization, it really kills me. But I honestly feel I could fly a race drone with those goggles, no problem.
Either way, I love my Fat Sharks. I won't give them up for nothing. I
think it all depends on the person. You know, everybody's eyes are different.
Fat Sharks, don't you have DJI products? Don't you? But you fly a lot of other drones too. You don't fly this DJI, right? John?
No, I'm all DJI all the time. That's the only thing I fly.
Oh, yeah, right. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about 2/3 of the different drones I see above my head right now.
No, I didn't have a DJI quad until this year. I was very, very against them, extremely against them. It wasn't like 2 years ago that I swore I would never own one of their products.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was the same way.
Because at the time, the Geo system was very new. Okay, and for whatever reason, when I looked up this location, it was considered a no-fly zone, and that pissed me off. So there should be no reason that this should be a no-fly zone where I am. It's 7 miles away from an airport, but should be past the reason past it. But then DJI got a lot more relaxed about the. Why don't I have the DJI goggles? Because I don't fly my Mavic enough with. Well, first of all, I don't fly my Mavic enough to justify it. Okay, I'll spend all day with these. I'll have an all-day flying session with these, especially during the summer. And for the amount of hours that I've been able to put on them, to me, it's been worth it. But to buy the DJI goggles, I'm not going to spend the time on that. It's a $400 goggle, right?
And shouldn't you theoretically be able to use other goggles to even use a DJI product to fly?
I think you can. I think people fly DJI products with Fat Sharks. They connect to the HDMI port.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, they do. I just don't know how to do that with the Mavic. I've never investigated that in all honesty. Because as far as I know, the Mavic controller doesn't have HDMI out, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you.
What is my go-to drone? Vortex 250 Pro is my go-to drone. I'll fly that constantly.
I like the Spark a lot, though. I like the pictures that it takes. I like the fact that it's small, easy to get in the air, not a whole lot of hassle.
I bought the Vortex about 2 years ago, and Immersion RC is really, really good about keeping it updated. I've rebuilt it, actually, to some degree, because I blew the power board once. I put upgraded Lumineer motors on there. It's not even the stock Vortex anymore, but it's mine, so I really, really love the Vortex. I'll fly that. I also liked that Futon 200 thing from Gear Best. I love that drone.
That's a nice.
It's still stuck in a tree. You know that? It's still stuck in a tree. Yep. No, they never got it out, and I never got my ass up and got it out too. But I love that. I'll spend hours on stuff like that. The aerial photography drones I love, but there's only so many times I can fly in the same place and have fun with that. I don't go enough places. I gotta get out more and do more video. But like having aerial photography on a drone is extremely important to me, because to capture those moments like the snowstorm or the solar eclipse, just having it for those moments just makes it all worth it right then and there. I don't care if I don't make another aerial photography video in 6 months. I'm happy when I'm able to do stuff like that. So, good night, Cap.
Published, man, in the UK like that. That was super cool.
Huh? When
you got published for the eclipse video in the UK.
Yeah, that was really cool. Even though like the Mirror isn't a big newspaper, it's like a little tabloid. I still thought that was really cool as hell. And they even used comments from people.
But still, I get your point.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it got on CNN or something like that, or Fox, but it was still cool. That's like the second time that I was published. The first time I got published in something was the snowstorm. The little newsy put my snowstorm video in.
Well, just to let you know, Dan keeps trying to steer Steven towards a solo, and
yeah.
I think we need to steer him towards DJI. He needs to get a Spark. He needs to get a Spark, man. He'd love a Spark.
He already had one.
He already had a Spark, and what did he do with it?
He sent it back.
Why? Spark is great. I wish I put more hours on my Spark.
Asking the wrong person, man. I just work here.
Why don't you like your Spark?
He drives on weekends on the patrol car at our amusement park for drones.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just gotta.
You got like a refurb piece of crap out of the box. Yeah, I can see why that would make you.
Oh,
that's bullcrap, man.
I did the fire. You remember that RC Thunder? I think I remember your name from the chat. Yeah, I had the Firefly 7S camera streaming the dud of a winter snowstorm, Stella. It was supposed to be a terrible, horrible storm that was going to take down everything. And it actually ended up not being half as bad as they said it was. But it was still fun to live stream it. It was worth it.
Surge is back. Quality control, what now? Oh, no. Oh, quality control was asleep that day. No, I think that they just kind of slam stuff in boxes and go. And yours was a coal that they just didn't pull. So they just said to hell with it.
Where did he get it from? Where did he buy it from?
Where'd you get the drone from, Steven?
Get it from GearBest? No, I doubt he got it from
I came straight from the
Oh, that case that you have is great.
Yeah, it came straight from the retail store. Oh, and yes, and I didn't realize just how much these would make me fall in love with them until I put them.
What is that?
The extenders.
Oh, yeah. So the range is much better.
You would not believe how they work.
I'm going to have to get some.
The whole little kit, my son and daughter-in-law gave me an Amazon gift card for my birthday. And I think the whole kit was like $18, $19. It's got the little legs and everything.
Got everything in it.
Yeah, it's got the little legs that come with it and everything. Plus, I got the case free thanks to the man that's in the chat right now, John.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Free case. This is my free case, John.
That's an expensive case too. It's like $75. I love that case. I had to leave mine behind.
Oh no.
Well, it's okay. When I go back there and I travel and use the Spark, I'll use the Spark more when I'm there. Figure I just leave it there. I had the other case though. It just doesn't hold my controller. Is my only problem with it. I've got two.
The fact that I don't have to worry about the.
Well, I've got two Spark cases, so.
She tried.
So those are the legs, huh?
Like, no, thank you. I like this one. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, because that was kind of an awkward situation. It didn't work for a minute, and then it did work, and I'm like very, very grateful. But yeah, the little legs for.
I'm checking it out now. Yeah, sorry, I was texting.
For like $20.
Oh, you use those prop things.
Oh,
God, I think that accessory is so pointless. But I mean, you got it in a pack. So.
I don't. Sometimes when it goes into the case, it doesn't fit perfectly, and I'm tired of having to every time I go in here realign the props just to get it to go sitting down in here. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do.
How many batteries you got?
The Flymore batteries.
Oh, the Flymore batteries. You didn't get any more than that, then.
Yeah, I've got two.
Fly at coast. Are you scared?
What?
I think he's asking to fly in the house.
Yeah, I'm scared. My wife. But I'm not scared.
Oh, he flew in his in his shop near the camera. Yeah, that guy. Casey Neistat. Don't get me started on the horrible things he does with drones.
Yeah, man. And until he suddenly stopped flying around New York like he was because they showed up and knocked on his door and said, "Hey, you're making money, big money from all these videos. You're not 107 certified." Well.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that happened a while back, man. Have you not noticed how he's not posting a whole lot of drone videos unless like out in the middle of nowhere? You don't.
Yeah, I know. He drives different places to show them off now.
Yeah.
That's over for him. I'm sorry. I've been to New York City plenty of times, and it's no place for a freaking drone.
Wait. Is it alive? Is it alive?
Is it alive? Well, you're gonna have to fly it for us.
I don't know how much juice it's got. It may have enough. We'll see. It's been sitting on the shelf for a while. It needed repair.
Oh. All right, let's give it a fly.
Here we go. Wait. Here we go.
Just don't crash.
We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. What? I'm taking my earbuds out so I can actually function here.
People are gone. 6 people watching now.
I don't know if you guys can see it all. Here, we'll see if it's got any juice. Give me 1 sec. Let me take these out.
I've got 2 emails. Oh my.
Yeah, battery's a little too dead. It needs to charge.
That's so cool, though.
It's kind of just hover coasting right now.
The flying DeLorean up to Beacon.
Oh.
You know what? That just reminded me I need to burn my spark batteries up because I've got 2 of them fully charged and I forgot to fly them. I need to burn those up tomorrow.
All she did was hover a little bit, cross over to the bed, and then start landing. So battery's dead as a doornail.
Took me a while to.
We'll give it a full charge and then we'll run it. It's just good to have it back up and running again. Yay. Fly before because I damaged the motor.
Fun.
Any more questions?
So
I guess Billy's not coming.
As to something else.
I guess Billy's not coming.
Oh no, and he's not texting me back to tell me he's at least okay. And it's like 1:15 in the morning, and I could understand why anyone would want to pass out now. But for me, it's only 10:15.
Well, you're not his dad, so.
No, I'm not his dad. But the fact that he told me, see, remember, Dan knows because Dan was with us the first time. Billy has to drive from St. Joe's.
I know.
Okay, to his house and then back just to stream. Which I don't understand why. I'm like, why can't you stream from your dorm room?
Maybe because he's doing things in his room.
Well, no, Paul, his roommate, doesn't know. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. But I'm just, okay, whatever.
You never know. Just kidding.
Billy. He's probably watching in secret.
He could be. If he is, I apologize.
Well, no, I'm not. The only thing that makes me upset is he could at least tell me that he was okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dick.
Yeah, Bob.
I saw. He was the first one to get the new Mavic propellers up, and he did a great review of them. But you know what? He convinced me not to buy them.
Well, I think that the props would be a good investment because they're not that expensive. But meaning no disrespect to Billy, he's one of my dearest friends. I love him to death. But I was rather confused about the multi-use prop video that he put out today.
Multi-use prop. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he used some of the new props and some of the old props in a video.
I saw that.
Yeah, which is cool, you know, but it was now the thing about it was if he was putting them on the same motor, like if he was putting A and B, the drone was flying fine. But if he was putting like A and B's on, you know, positive props and A and B on negative props, then it wasn't hovering it.
Interesting.
You get my point. You get what I'm saying. If you put it on B and B, it hovered great.
Yeah.
If you did A and B, whether it was, you know, positive or negative props, it just kind of wobbled as it was hovering.
Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. Why did he do that? Did he do that so people could know whether, like I can't think of a reason to do that other than, well, you know, say you break a prop and you have some of the old ones on hand.
Yeah, that's what he says in the video. That's what he was talking about in the video.
Oh, okay. So then that's why he did it.
Just to see if, you know, if worse came to worse, you could still fly.
Oh, that's a good video. That's why he did it then, I guess.
So did you send it back, Steven, and get a replacement, or what exactly happened with your Spark? Tick tock, tick. I feel like we're on Final Drone Jeopardy, waiting for a reply.
Honestly, it was a mistake to buy a drone on Amazon like that. You don't buy DJI drones from Amazon. It's not worth it. Half the time, you're not even going to get a warranty buying it from Amazon. Amazon is not an authorized reseller. They're not. Some Amazon vendors might be, but in general, Amazon is not an authorized DJI vendor.
Go to Best Buy.
Yeah, go to like Best Buy, go to or just buy it from DJI themselves.
Yeah, like I did. Go straight to a retail store and buy it yourself. And trust me, the day I discovered that we had a retail store less than an hour away from me, well, let's just say I had to take 2 showers that day.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm out.
It was like nearly 100 here. I was sweating profusely, and I had to do something about it.
Wait, John, you're leaving?
No, I was leaving after that.
I was like, really?
Everybody's like, oh, bad form, bad form. No, it's not. We've only lost 3 people.
Yeah, but you know what, Steve, you could just bring it back, and it's no hassle when you buy from a retail store. I actually tell people if they want to buy a DJI product, they go buy it from a retail store, because if you have a problem with it, you can just take it back. Okay,
and I've noticed, like Mike said, you're condemning the drone because somebody screwed. Okay, I'm not going to condemn any drone. I'm just going to give anybody my opinion.
I'll condemn drones.
We were talking earlier. Anybody can look up and get the best drone made by that manufacturer and have no issues whatsoever, and you're going to love that drone. So you're going to defend it until who knows when. And I understand that. But I'm not going to go off the kilter and you must believe in what I say, all drones are created equal, and if I crash, usually it's my fault. Put it that way.
Yeah, I know you've never had an issue, but the thing is, though, like I said, with DJI products, you need to understand that after the 45 days or whatever from Amazon is gone, you have to put real question about whether you're going to have a warranty from DJI or not. Because most DJI vendors are not on Amazon. It's not listed as an authorized vendor.
Which one? The Frito?
That's why I would not buy a DJI product from Amazon to begin with, unfortunately, because I don't even know how that's allowed, to tell you the truth. In Europe, they don't put up with that. They don't put up with that crap. They have laws against it. If you buy a genuine DJI product and you register it and everything else, and it's brand new in the box, it shouldn't matter where you bought it from. They shouldn't be able to deny you warranty coverage because of where you bought it. That's such BS.
Okay, I think I need to go get my charge cord. I'll be right back.
Yeah, shoot. I'll just be here alone with the chat.
Sounds like fun. Tell everybody I love them in a weird way and smell their shoulder a little bit. Make it strange for me, okay? If you can do that. Oh, shit.
When you bought yours on Amazon, say DJI was the seller. Well, in that case, then it would probably be covered under warranty. But there are plenty of sellers that aren't DJI, so then you have to kind of look to see if they are covered. And in a lot of cases, they're not. I think it's really terrible practice what they're doing there with the warranty. Usually if you buy something new and you register the product and everything else, it's like, what the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong with covering your product? Seriously, it's like they purposely try to screw people out of the warranty. It just sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't think that it's fair to judge them just because you got a bad package from Amazon. But you know, I'm not gonna stick it out for DJI either. I don't have any real love for them. I think they make great technology, really, really great technology, and that's where it stops.
And RC, unlike what you were talking about, you thought Steven's wife said that. My wife just asks for receipts. That's how cool my wife is. But, you know, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of drone. Heard a guy crashed his DJI, went through. GPS says
that's weird.
That's crashed his DJI, and then it popped up and said, "You hit a tree."
No, but listen, you don't know. You don't know where you got it from, the drone. Okay, if you bought it from some Amazon seller, okay,
it says fulfilled by Amazon,
and it says it was fulfilled by Amazon, that could have been an Amazon quality control problem. Okay.
It could be in UPS or whoever the hell brought it to your house. And if anybody,
yeah, I mean,
Ed Ricker, he posted a vlog. He got that new 40-inch computer monitor, and it was bashed. I mean, busted all to hell when he took it out. And you can look at it on the outside and see, sure enough, right where the spider was coming out, the spider webs were coming out on the monitor, was right where there was a hole on the outside of the cart.
And listen, I'm not saying that you can't buy. I'm not saying it's like saying that you can't buy an iPhone from anyone but Apple. But if I received an iPhone from Amazon and then I opened it up and it was crappy inside or it looked messed up inside, then I don't know if I would blame Apple. I would probably blame the retailer, because you got to figure, no, not every product comes like that.
Hey, Dan, she's asking me if, well, he's not. Well, she's asking me again, man. She's like, he wants to be an affiliate or doesn't want to be an affiliate? And I'm like, yeah, he does. So apparently she can't find one for that address. I don't know.
I've tried to hook Dan up with GearBest, and they either just ignore me or I don't know. It never works.
Well, no, she's messaged me back a couple of times. I just didn't notice it because I was doing something else.
If you like the Spark, I would give it another try, in all honesty. But
yes,
I would just give it another try.
I just know that I wasn't planning on. I thought it was a piece of poo, you know, and then I got to seeing what kind of pictures it was putting out. And then when I saw that it actually had a 4K camera installed that we could get 4K pictures out of, I knew that there was a possibility of us getting 4K video in the future too.
All right, but you know what, Steven? Here's the reality, okay? And I say this to people all the time. All of our stuff comes from China, and someone is going to be bound to get the unlucky crappy box or the crappy drone or whatever. I guess I can understand John. Not buying this. What?
You're barking up the wrong tree with Steven, man. He's not going to listen. I'm going to tell you why. Everything he orders always ends up bad for him. Everything.
So then he's like Clay then. Because Clay is very similar.
I didn't order my Spark. I went and got it from the store straight. I made him, you know, I looked at it before I walked out the door. I knew what was there.
Well, I have very good luck getting things from China all the time, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Everything that they've sent me so far has been nice. No issues.
And trust me, and by the way, nothing I ever get sent is pre-tested by them. Okay? They do not pre-test anything. It's all just sent, and it is what it is. And I even just buy stuff, just buying things. I have good luck with it. So, but then again, I know some people who have constant problems buying things.
Didn't you say earlier, Steven, that you got 2 of them? What happened with the 2 solos? A chuckle from Tampa. Hey, Donnie's here. Wait, Donnie, you must have.
Oh, Donnie, you missed everything.
There you go. You have a wrench.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would feel differently if I got a crappy box, but.
Oh, yes, Donnie, you need to tell us about the little egg drone and the little Spark knockoff drone. so
RC Fun Diversions, I used to believe in the Amazon review system. I know you can no longer trust that. Just because something is 4 stars on Amazon does not mean it's good. Unfortunately, Amazon is overrun with people who write fake reviews now.
Well, yeah, that's true. Hey, but dude, I happily gave my little case 5 stars.
Yeah, I happily gave my little case 5 stars too, but like there are professional Amazon whores, as I call them, where like they're pulling in like $15,000 a year worth of product from Amazon and reviewing it. They will just review every freaking product they come across. And to keep being able to do that, you have to 5-star the hell out of it. So, I mean, you can't trust Amazon 5-star reviews anymore. You really have to be careful because you never know whether someone got it for free or what. Amazon reviews are in a bad situation. I know some people who have been hardcore reviewers. They had all their reviews deleted recently. All their reviews were deleted. I was like, wow. Not good.
Sorry, guys.
And actually,
this is the best time to do this.
Are you what time do you gotta go to work tomorrow, Dan? And what time do you
I haven't even checked.
You got class tomorrow, John?
I haven't even checked.
Yep.
What time?
4 o'clock. It's an hour.
Oh, okay. I was feeling bad keeping you up. 4 o'clock. Wow.
No.
You got to work tomorrow?
What, me?
Yeah.
I work from home, so my work situation is not.
No, I understood that, but I wasn't aware of what kind of workload you had. You'd already told me about your work.
Oh, like school and shit. Yeah, I actually have a whole bunch to study and whatnot.
Oh.
I don't. Well, anyways,
Are you gonna do another stream tomorrow or something?
Oh no, not. I was just saying, the drone therapy is just kind of like a weekly thing. I'm just curious if you were hitting into the I'm getting drowsy stage because I know it's much later for you.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. It's okay.
Oh, you're welcome to leave at any time you wish, sir. And
no, I enjoy hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I tried to tell you earlier. It's nothing like.
If I seem a little like, it's because I'm just a little.
Oh, now you're being asked if you've ever flown an Altel X-Star. Anyone?
Nope. Nope.
Have.
Never flew an Altel.
I have with Electronics Envy when he came.
I had an opportunity. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I feel like
you're good. I had a guy come visit me from out of town. His name was Electronics Envy. I think he's kind of disappeared on YouTube since then, but he brought his Altel X-Star with him, and I got a chance to fly it. It was really good. I'll tell you what the difference was, though. It's a very stable bird, and I enjoyed it, but he had so many compass problems out the box. It would not calibrate, and then I pulled out the solo and pushed 2 buttons, and the solo was flying. So it's one of those things, man.
I had
solo
a chance
continues to do it.
Yeah, I had a chance to get the Altel in January this year. Someone was going to sell me the full package. It was going to be $600. It had like 3 batteries. a nice hard case. It had the whole works. It was going to be $600 shipped. But I backed out. You know why I backed out? Because of the firmware debacle. The firmware, I don't know what the hell Autel is doing. I really don't. It took them.
The firmware supposedly fixed everything, I thought.
Actually, the firmware fixed the yaw issue, but the firmware at this time is still beta, and there are still some outstanding issues. I'm sorry, and it took them until like end of July to release that firmware. I really feel like Autel is not in a good place. I really do. And if Heath Lawrence is out there, he's gonna be like, no, they're fine. But
because I didn't know the whole story about Autel until Heath was giving me the whole history of Autel.
Yeah,
it's a German company, and in the home, they got a repair place here, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Like I said, and recently I was very surprised at how customer service absolutely dropped. Of course, poor Clay, he always gets the shit end of the stick with things. Clay got the Autel, and he ended up encountering a really, really rare bug that he would lose telemetry after flying 30 meters.
I said that. I have another question about the Spark here in a moment, but go ahead and continue your Clay story.
Yeah, well, anyway, basically, he sent it into Autel because there was no way to fix that. Autel took a long time for them to get to it, and then when they did get to it, they billed him. They tried to bill him like $50 in repair fees when that shouldn't have happened. It was a warranty issue. So basically, he took that issue to. So he couldn't even get a response from support. First of all, about this, their support has just seemed to not be doing good lately. So he tried to get a response from support. They were dragging their feet. Finally, he just takes it to the Autel group. The Autel group just goes wild when he posts this. Like a huge flame war breaks out, like Autel drama like you've never seen. Then finally, he gets a reply from the Autel staff, and they said basically what happened is that their support staff underwent a transition, and the tech was new, and he didn't realize that it was a warranty thing, and he put a bill in that Clay should not have ever gotten. So they waived his bill, and it's all good. But the point is, Autel's claim to fame, or why so many people love it, is not necessarily the hardware side, is the support. Like, you can call someone up and get an American person on the phone, and now the support sucks. He would call and he would tell me no one would pick up. No one would pick up. So I'm like, this really surprises me, because everyone I've talked to, Autel goes above and beyond. Autel will give you a new drone after you screw it up. No questions asked. Like, people have crashed their drone, done stupid stuff with it. They give you a new one, just straight up. If you're nice and polite and it's your first time, they'll just send you a brand new one. DJI would never do that for you. You'd be lucky to even talk to someone at DJI. So anyway, yeah. So now that the support's gone downhill, I really don't know where the hell Autel's going.
I've not heard about the support going downhill, but that's I'm sure he will have some something to say about that. So we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I respect Heath very much. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. He's a good. Yeah, and he.
I just hope that Autel lives. I would love to see Heath get like in with them somehow, like a position of sorts. He deserves it above and beyond.
Something funny though. They're I guess they're a North American base of operations. The headquarters is like 15 miles down the road from me in Bothell.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just go by anytime and be like, "Hey, give me a drone, please."
They might do it.
Yeah, they might. It's kind of funny because
it's not very good that what's going on with Autel. I really do think that if they don't get some new product out soon, they're just going to go by the wayside, and they need to actually fully get that firmware done and out of beta, because it is ridiculous that it is October 2017. Okay, and they were promising this firmware back in like November of of last year, that's really bad, really, really bad. So
well, Bill, if you were wondering why I was working on that, because I'm getting it ready for Flight Fest. They have a contest for best do-it-yourself project, and I thought I would enter the world's smallest flying DeLorean in that.
No, that's all well and good, but for some strange reason, I can't figure out why. Let me see.
What's your Sparker question?
I'm not getting a switch on that. Okay, there we go. The new Spark question I was going to ask. I have an issue when I'm loading from the SD card from my P4P. I have no issues. It loads fine, brings everything in. But I'm always, every time, having to scan and repair the card that I pull out of the Spark.
When you pull it out of the Spark, you have to scan and repair it?
Yeah, I will put it into the adapter, put it into the card reader, put it in the computer, and after I put it in the computer, it says there's a problem reading the data from this card. And the only difference I've got the SanDisk Extreme 64 gig for the P4P, and I've got the SanDisk Extreme 32 gig for the Spark, which would make no sense why.
That's really weird. I don't know why that would be happening. So wait a second. So this happens when you share the card between the...
No. There is no share issue whatsoever when I take the card from the Phantom, put it into the card reader, and put it in, put it into the adapter, and then put it into the computer. I have no issues. It reads it completely, imports everything, deletes the photos,
okay,
the data from the card so that I can put it back in the ground. Same thing when I put the Spark card into the computer. It always will give me a read error and say scan and repair, and there's never an issue. It'll always say Windows has read the card. There are no issues, and then it'll load. But there's every time that I load from the Spark, I'm getting that kind of an issue.
That's so weird. I can't say I've had that problem.
Remember when I was telling you about the weird little issue with it would gripe at me because I had a gig card that wouldn't accommodate a 4K photo.
Yes.
And nobody else had that issue, and I'm just like, oh
yeah, I remember that. I would wonder. First thing I would do is I would just try a different card to see what happens.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen on a different, it just sucks because who wants to buy a new card for? Especially
an Extreme that's exactly cheap.
But what I guess you could do is you could take the card from the P4 and try that, and if the same thing happens, then it's something's wrong with the card. But I probably wouldn't replace that card anyway because it
repairs each time and everything is imported.
And you have 100% clear video and everything. Nothing's messed up.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Then there's probably then I wouldn't even worry about buying a new card.
No, I don't intend to. I thought I would kind of bring up the little glitch issue.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't have that as far as I know. Because I don't remember seeing scan to fix or anything when I plug it in. But yeah, you know what? Pop your P4 card in the Spark, take some video, and hook it up to the computer then after that and see if it does it. And if it still does it, then you know that it's actually something weird going on with the Spark.
Well, that's what I said. It was just peculiar.
Yeah, it is weird. Very, very weird.
Well, gentlemen, that's my out, man. My phone just got down to 13%.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. We understand.
That's okay.
I think it's probably a good point for everybody to end up for this therapy session. Anybody that's still here, if you want to send me or Dan or John or anybody that's kind of affiliated with this little group of ours, if there's something you want to talk about or some kind of drone you want to discuss, just let us know. We'll be happy to talk about it while you all hang out. And with that being said, thank you everyone for being here and listening to us BS for a while. We'll figure out what day is a good day next week and hopefully be back for everybody then.
Yeah, maybe we'll be able to do some research and have some good content for you.
I really enjoyed chatting with you guys tonight and being
Well,
on here.
come on, we told you you'd have a blast if you come and hang out. So we don't want to interrupt your schooling because.
No, I know it's a pain in the ass. I have no time, but tonight I really didn't have anything going on tomorrow, so
And I challenge someone to build one smaller.
Oh, I don't think that's possible. I think that is.
Good night. Good night, Donnie.
All right. Good night, folks. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening.
Good night, everybody. Toodaloo.
Good night, dude.